Hello and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru, and tonight I'm going to be doing a review for a new horror film that has recently dropped on Hulu. This is called Hold Your Breath. This was recently released on October 3rd on Hulu. Um, so without further ado, let me get into it. This is a time period film set in the 1930s, around the time of the Dust Bowl, um, set in Oklahoma. Not a lot going on out there. It stars one of the American Horror Story actresses. Let me pull up her name real quick. It is Sasha Parson. Um, and she was a leading star in the American Horror Story franchise for the last few years. Um, she's also been in other things such as Bird Box. She was in the opening of that. She was also in Glass a couple of years ago. But this is her new leading starring film. Um, it's about her living in a house with her daughters, waiting for their husband, their father, the kid's father, to return from Philadelphia. He's supposed to be bringing back money. Um, we've also got a few more casts in the film. We've also got an introduction of a con man, if you will, who is played by uh, Brendan Moss Backrack, which is going to be our new Ben Grimm, the Thing, in 2025's new The Fantastic Four. So I kind of was hoping he would have a little bit more to do with this story. He was kind of shoehorned in as just an extra role to add a little bit of suspense and drama. You were believed that he had something to do with fighting the husband, because he shows up wearing the husband's coat with a letter also the husband wrote. So you're just given the general idea that he's a bad guy. There's a story throughout the movie talking about the Gray Man, someone that appears in dust, come in your house and make you do terrible things. I thought this part of the movie where they introduced this story, it came from nowhere. They never introduced where this story came from. It felt like the Babadook for me. For those of you that have watched that, they've recently taken it into their LGBT plus crowded group of things that they own now, like Chucky. I'm sure this new Hold Your Breath film will be adapted into their LGBT plus community. But basically, the whole story is the mom having these illusions of grandeur, believing that this drifter is going to be coming for their daughters. Um, but throughout the film, you're led to believe that the mom is just not sleeping, and that it is her actually doing all the things, like misplacing things in the house, staying up all day and night with a shotgun outside their house, just crazy shit. A lot of really cringy characteristics. It's got a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It's holding almost 45%. So I don't want to trash talk too much, but this was just my overall thoughts of the film. I thought it was kind of showing us general places and locations, but not really giving us much backstory. It felt like a streaming movie, absolutely. Um, I'm hoping that her career pops off and that she gets more work from this and more roles. But unfortunately, she has not been able to come back from the historic career droppage. I mean, I know she's got a significant other in Hollywood that is pretty famous already, so she doesn't really need to work that much or that hard. But I wish that some of the projects that she picks up would be a little bit more financially successful. But this was my review for Hold Your Breath. Um, it was alright. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for people that haven't seen it yet. I would recommend probably something else for a horror film, but check it out if you want. It's on Hulu. It's out now. So that's my review, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow the channel for future videos. Follow me on Instagram at Screen Scene Guru for future content. Until next time, bye-bye.